Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh, hi. It's you again. Um, yeah, I I just got back from vacation and I truly apologize that I left without saying goodbye. It's just that my vacation just started out really, really early. I truly apologize. Oh my god. I did have fun. Um, I had like a really wild time. Well, except for the part where I just felt kind of empty. And I never go on vacation alone. I used to go with my family. Yeah, but I'm back. I at least had fun. I really did. Well, and I assuming you did miss me. You look worried, but it's okay. I'm back again. So, yeah, I've been gone for how long? I think I've been gone for quite a while, but don't worry, I'm back here. And I assume that you already are making progress with the night shift. Yeah. So, about that conversation we had, well, the last time we were together, well, would you like me to continue? So, that conversation about when I was a child and I was going through tough times, well, where do I begin? I've been going through a lot recently. When I was just maybe about around 10 years old, I didn't really do much since I was living in an outer perimeter. Well, I lived far off east in the country. Nothing but just me and mom and dad. I never made friends because I was really shy to make friends. And when I got home, well, we never had any cable or TV to watch except just a giant pile of movies. Yep, all we had was a DVD player, and we only had like a giant pile of movies to keep us busy. Yeah, I had a really boring life when I was a kid, but it wasn't that boring for me. I learned new things. Well, I was an outsider. I spent a lot of time outside. I learned how to grow crops and I took care of plants. I even learned how to, well, do more things. I remember my father teaching me how to swim at a nearby lake, and he always pushed me off a cliff. Well, we climbed the cliff to dive into the lake, and he always pushes me off. Well, yeah, I did learn a lot. And by the time I turned 15, I volunteered at a homeless shelter. And I was in the cafeteria serving the meals for the homeless. I I just really wanted to do that. I felt really bad for all those other people. I just I cannot ignore them. I see their I see their faces every day that I can see deep in their hearts that they don't deserve to be unhappy. I could do my best to help them. So I just had to volunteer on the homeless in the homeless shelter. I could not ignore it. I'm just couldn't. I was really happy to help them. I was very happy to volunteer at the homeless shelter. But yeah, I it's after that a few years had passed. I turned 18 years old and I headed to college. And I got a job at 7-Eleven. I was saving up some money and I had to work the night shift because didn't they didn't had any daytime position, so I was forced to work the night. And I had class during the day. Must be really tough, and it was really tough. I worked the night shift and went to class during the day. After class, I went to sleep a few hours and got ready for work during the night. But yeah, I was saving money for a car, and a few months had passed, and I finally got my car. And 4 years later, I found this job right now, here. And I wanted to take the night shift because I got used to it. Well, because of 7-Eleven. If it wasn't for me taking the night shift at 7-Eleven, I would not chose this position. But yeah, that's why I ended up right here. So I'm getting prepared. I was thinking of finally going back to the homeless shelter to volunteer. I would be very happy to help out the homeless. Yeah, I couldn't. I just, a few weeks ago, I bumped into a homeless man. He begged for change. I didn't, I, I didn't had any. All I had was a 20, but it was my last. I felt guilty and just ignored him. I didn't got enough sleep that day. I just felt guilty. I just, I really want to help. I really want to help everyone in need. I just, I have to be prepared really soon. I just finally think of getting a family of my own. My parents are not around. They are far away from here. So it's just me at the moment. Mm. So, how about you? Did you miss me? Something like that? Well, would you like to change the conversation? Let's change it. I don't know. Do you like to do anything? Anything? Do you do chores in your home? Or someone else does your own chores? I do my own chores. Well, I'm learning how to cook. I did manage to cook up an omelet myself. Well, I already knew how to do that when I was a kid, but I decided to use some extra rare ingredients for myself. But I'm learning more recipes soon. I was thinking of making spiced up chicken. The spiced up chicken wrapped around in some kind of paper, but that paper is covered in some kind of spicy ingredient. I don't know what they're called, but I heard that it's really, really good. Can't wait to make those myself. Well, I also learned how to make pasta, and I made my own meatballs. Do you like to cook? I'm learning how to cook myself. Yeah. Oh my god. I have to learn how to cook from my family. Well, I got a feeling that I will have a family of my own really, really soon. I have to learn how to feed my wife and kids. Speaking of kids, I just hope they don't end up like spoiled goofballs. Yeesh. Most of my friends, well, my childhood friends, were spoiled. Well, me, I was far more different. Yeah, I guess kids of today, well, they are just thinking about, well, I don't know, what everybody thinks of. Movies, music, weaponry, the latest stuff that's going on, Twitter, Instagram. Oh my god, every social media, they cannot put the phone down. Yeah, and that was me. I couldn't put the phone down. Well, for now, I'm only using the phone just to call, and well, I watch YouTube. I don't do anything on other social medias. Well, I just feel like it's just a waste of time for me. If I want to look at Instagram photos, I don't know. I don't feel like looking at photos. Why the hell do I need photos? I already have my own vacation photos right here. Yep, see those? I don't want to share them. I feel embarrassed just to share them. And yeah, and this everybody just talks about everyone that they met on the internet. But that's literally everybody, including us, even us adults. That's literally everybody right now. But I'm not gonna blame it. I am also one of them. But as for me, I'm quite different. Yes, I watch Netflix, anime, I play video games, I listen to music, and I also do random stuff that everybody else does, but that's just one side of me. The other side of me, well, I like to take care of plants. I like to study the nature. I also sketch wild animals, and I study some culture. That's the other half of me. I just never explained it to you until right now. And there's still a lot to learn more about me. You know what? How about let me invite you over? I'll invite you over to my apartment. Yeah, well, and we can talk there. It's just that we're just too busy with work. So I'll invite you over to my apartment, alright? I'll make you something to eat. Alright, let's get to work. We'll talk later.